You're Hi. Welcome to your live exclusive pick a card reading with Tarot Ball Z. Last time on Tarot Ball Z, the Peace Dealer unveiled the Sagittarius season 2024 reflections and has just realized he mistakenly titled this 2024 when it is clearly 2025. But thankfully, Capricorn season started in 2024, so technically that's what this is. Last season, we uncovered the Ascension. What will the Peace Dealer uncover now? Stay tuned for the next episode of Tarot Ball Z. Courtesy of Forest Fairy Tarot's children, who were adamant, of course, that I get this deck. So amazing. Thank you very much. One of my best decks I have ever had. Shout out to those of you watching live from Instagram. Jacob's Tower 999 says telekinesis unlocking. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Shout out to those of you who are here and present. We are going to, of course, pull 3 different pick a card readings. Standard. We're going to do the same 3 we usually do. Yeah. Let me put this here. Sure. Oops. I don't need that. Right. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What just happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, that's annoying. All right. I thought I did something. I guess it just wants to freeze. All right. Instagram. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. But anyway, I don't know if you guys are still watching me on Instagram. My computer effectively froze. So we'll see. That being said, if anyone can go on Instagram and let me know if I'm still live and if my comment is tagged. I try to post a comment and it just kind of, okay, you're still here. Okay. So it's just on me. Oh no. Oops. Probably not there anymore. Oh, we still live, baby. Let's go. Let's try this again. Probably pressed the wrong button. Yep. There we go. All right. Good looks, y'all. Well, shall we get started? What's up with that like button, fam? Okay. Thank you guys for letting me know. The underlying theme we have for this Capricorn season is the lovers. Are you in love with your life? Are you in love with you? This is not even a card of being in love as much as just connecting your mind and your heart and making the choices that allow you to choose love. We can abstractify this to mean for anything, but for some of you, it's sexy time. Sexy time. Much needed sexy time. Love is in the air. I mean, yay! This could be spontaneous love. This could just be a general appreciation for your situation, what you're going through, and what you're doing. Okay, so I like a theme like this. Oops. Oh, okay, let me put this out here. Me do likes a theme like this. I'm ready for sex in the air or whatever y'all said. Yep. We having it legitimately in the air. Keyword choices and consent. So yes, okay. I think this is definitely going to be very rewarding. I think another thing you're going to love is the seething bitterness from weak little stupid little bitches who all they can do is just call you names, but they can't confront you. They have to operate behind your back, and they just have to punch their fist in the air. And whether they hate watch you or not, who knows? But yes, oh, you name calling stupid weak little bitches, you WLBs and SLBs, how our own authenticity and integrity have operated us to move in a place where that's all you can do. All right. And I say that relative to this demolition of their egos becoming so much more intense, just seeing you in this state of just loving your life, loving what you do. No one is more miserable than someone who doesn't like you, seeing you actually enjoy yourself, seeing the ways in which they try with their stupid little bitch ways to knock you down on their level, to have you share in their frustration, and you just you're a bitch and you're broke. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Keep enjoying yourself while they keep on being stupid and weak. Okay, we're gonna step into the first pick a card reading. Oh yes, we. Isn't it such a good feeling though? Like we had to brave through this vibrational jumping that's only going to get more intense over the next 20 years, and we have put our foot down and let people know we can't be messed with. So keep that in mind, because the subliminal influence of this, the Lovers card showing up like this, is also going to reveal behind the scenes, effery, like people trying to put in a bad word, people trying to get in the way of potential connections. All they did was work for you. All they did was at most delay with a stopgap measure. Everything they did in the effort to get in your way is only going to work for you. Yes, I'm working on my anime antagonist, Evil Cackle and Laugh. I've been developing it for the last 2.5 years. Okay, so definitely looking forward to this. The first reading we're going to do is this universal power you have awakened, this Capricorn season. Oh God. Okay, we're going to do 3 cards, 3 piles. The first card is, what is the power you've awakened and harvested, kind of like yesterday's pick a card reading. The second card, well, no. The first card is, what is the gift you have harvested this Capricorn season. The second card is, what is the God power you have activated and completed. I want to make an anime. I have several anime ideas, but I just got to get to writing. But we're going to get the team together. And the third card is going to be the outcome. Okay. Please don't be disgusted, guys, but I just recently found out that a lady had sex with 1,000 men in 12 hours. Okay. 1,000 men. And I see people just like shaming her and just being like, oh, what a whore. And I'm like, can we talk about how much of a feat that is? Like, can we not act like that's not 1,000 people? Because y'all gonna be like, oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. And it's like, fam, that's 1,000 people. Like, I don't even think this room can fit 100 people. Okay. And like, I know everyone wants to say, oh, that's so sad, or oh, this is disgusting, or oh, that's what. And I'm not trying to convince you that it's not gross or not. I'm trying to say, do you know how much 1,000 people is? Like, can you win a Guinness Book of World Record with that? You know what I'm saying? Like this is a bigger feat than Majin Buu and Cell. She has absorbed the life essence of 1,000+ people. This is slut goddess status. Like, she has ascended the ranks. She probably has superpowers. And it's live. The girl that did 100 cried after. And in 14 hours, she did 114 hours. This lady did 1,012. I'm just looking at the feet facet of it. Like, I didn't even know that was possible to do, personally. We can talk about how energetically aligned and gross it is. I just want to talk about the feasibility. We're not going to talk about this, but the feasibility of this is a feat. All right. Don't worry. Let me know. Let's not even talk about this. But this is just like, wow. That's just like, damn. Sounds about right. That's what I'm saying. How do you like? I'm trying to make sure you understand because you're gonna look at the 1,000 and be like, that's a lot of people. I'm trying to be like, no, chill. Do you know how like 1,000 is 100 people 10 times in 12 hours? Is that even possible? I didn't even know that was possible. I'm just in the realm of possibility. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay. This is next level nympho status. So anyway, now that I've grossed you out considerably, thank you. This is a soul collector here. This is a devourer. Oh, crap. It is what it is. I'm just speaking more towards the possibility of it. All right. Pile uno. Yeah. Their parents should be interviewed, really. I mean, these are adults. You know, you can parent your child as much as you want. When you adult, you go make decisions that can go against her or not. So like it is what it is. It is what it is. I really like how the culture around sex is actively changing, right? Because I can see in another 10, 20 years, this might not really be that big of a deal, right? And that's why I kind of like stories like that because of how they challenge current social perspectives. You know what I mean? Like if you even brought up the concept of this like earlier in the day, you would never see it happening. So I just look at it as every precedent you're seeing established now at the beginning of Pluto Aqua is going to be like a lot more. This is just the beginning. So, you know what I mean? You know, it's very interesting. I do get the point. Like, I do get why people would feel that to grow. I'm not trying to like defend it or co-sign it. And for people who want to go into reading, I apologize. But I'm not trying to like defend it or co-sign it. I'm just trying to talk about the possibility. I didn't know that was possible. Like a capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of people. I just didn't know that was physically possible. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, Markel, apparently she has a boyfriend. So that's another thing. So this is like stretching the boundaries around how much more desensitized people are for their choices and like the way they push these boundaries. I just like the way it pisses people off because personally, you know, we get so ADD. Will people feel the same way like a certain years from now? I'm sure they still will, but this precedent of just more shocking things around, you know, sex and sex work kind of incorporating it's just interesting to see. It's just really interesting to see. I'm sure there will people who still think it's gross like 100 years from now, but who knows, right? So, you know, some of y'all are raising children in this environment. You know what I mean? So that's really interesting. But yeah, I just got here and I know what you're talking about, right? It's so interesting. Okay, so for anyone who asks, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, each with 3 cards. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not judging if you don't know all me. Hilarious. All right. Pile uno. Yeah. Yeah. The reason why I'm bringing that up before I start is you see this like predictable extreme reaction, right? Oh, this is wrong. This is disgusting. But nobody does anything about it. Like you just see a bunch of people just like, I'm not going to say judging, just incensed. But it doesn't shift the industry. It doesn't change the economy. Men are shamed for participating in this. Women are shamed for getting money with this. But nobody's doing anything. Yeah, we gonna move on. We gonna move on. So yes, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 3 piles with 3 cards. And yeah, I just wanted to speak on that. Like this precedent of these things getting pushed and no one is doing anything about it. So I hope you know you're gonna see more of this. You're gonna see more of this personally. And calling someone a beta or not is not going to change anything. So it's just a lot of powerless, angry people trying to manipulate something they can't. But anyway, you know, people will do what they choose to do. If you picked pile one, okay, the lesson and gift of this Capricorn season that you have harvested, okay? Imagine coming for a pick a card reading, and I'm talking about someone who got 1,000 bodies. Like, I apologize for those of you. Like, hurry up, peace dealer. I'm trying to stall this for as long as possible. We have the Judgment card, baby. Now, that's very interesting to me. Oh, Saturnian itch. This happened in the UK. So I know you're talking about this is the US. This actually happened in Europe. I just thought I would say so. Both cases, this actually happened in Europe. But like, anyway, it is what it is. This happened in the UK. So, yeah. Okay, Twin Star Seed, what is the world record? What is the world record? That's why I wanted to ask. Like, it didn't sound like she broke it. All right. The Judgment card is the exact same card that we got for the first pile, okay, on the last pick a card reading I had. And okay, my bad. I got you wrong. It was close to 900. So she broke the world record because this was 1,000 in 12 hours. The Judgment card is talking about personally awakening. This is preparing you for that Pluto conjunction and transit, okay? But Venmo said, oh, okay, someone sent me a Venmo. For those of you, of course, who want a card yourself, I don't think I received the Venmo, so I'm going to check after. Maybe I'll get a notification for it. But yeah, yes, okay. Yep, I got it. And Jessica, I got your Cash App. So basically, yesterday when we did the pick a card reading, the first card that we got was the Judgment card. Okay, the Judgment card is awakening, but I like that we got it in the first card of the first pile we got was Judgment. So if you picked pile one yesterday and today, I think that's interesting. But yeah, that being said, like this is a very deep and extreme awakening. Oh, sorry, it's hilarious. It's a very deep and extreme awakening of not only your life purpose and not only what you're meant to do, but in this sense, power. I think this is awakening latent energy, latent power, latent perspectives. I feel like pile one, of a facet of yourself you may have always known has existed, but you couldn't tap into, or that you never knew existed, is awakening outside of you. I don't know why I have this toilet paper roll right here. I don't even know where it came from, but obviously the bathroom. But yes, okay, so this is going to, if anything, for some of you, resurrect dead parts of yourself that you may have suppressed for a long time. Okay, so we're harvesting right now. Coming up into the end of this week is where you're going to actually experience this. And it really puts you more in a position to very powerfully and very realistically really open up a much more depth of authenticity, more purpose, more realization of why you're here on this earth. And I feel this is going to be expressed by you living in your purpose. People will be more awakened to what they're meant to do. Like I can see people, you know, kind of changing up a lot of what they felt they were meant to do because of what they see you doing. Okay. So the God power, the universal power that has awakened and you are harvesting is the world, baby. Damn, you got one of the best cards. So pile one, this is completion. This is fulfillment. We got this pile three for yesterday. Okay. Fulfillment. This is this is beyond satisfaction. This is, of course, graduation. So this is actually Chronos, God power. So you're coming into absolute power. And I think that's why this Judgment card is awakening what more you can accomplish Now that you have access to your full power. The image that I had, it was personally, you know, relative to the whole anime trope of somebody who has to restore their full power. Maybe they reincarnated or they resurrected, and now they have to wish on their Dragon Balls to restore their youth, or they gain their full power, or you finish your Saturn return and you come back into your Saturn return. So this is fully taking your power back, but it's taking the wealth of all of your life's experience, putting it all together, and having you break through very powerfully. It's Lucy unlocking 100% capacity. Come on now. Come on now. And the outcome we have is the Three of Wands. Let's go. You're going on a new Dragon Ball adventure. This is a bonus card. Three of Wands is, I love that they just put this card here in a deck full of only majors. So it's like you're getting ready to embark on a new adventure. This is like the personal fool card. You've already done the initial steps. Now you have your dragon radar. You already have a Dragon Ball. And that's why I like this card, because it's like you're not just searching for mythical Dragon Balls that you don't know exist. You already have one. You're looking for the rest of the 6 that's going to grant your wish. And we have this world here. So the power you have is this absolute power that's going to have you embark on this journey coming into Aquarius, where we open up a brand new 20-year cycle. Freaking badass, y'all. Okay, Three of Wands is the outcome of this season. You're enterprising. You know what I mean? You're excited. This is Sun and Aries. There's still the other wands to go through. So you're just beginning your journey. This is how Dragon Ball started. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball, which ended up being one of the most important and successful anime franchises, if not franchises of all time. It started with Dragon Ball, with Bulma meeting Goku. So like that's the feel. Like Bulma didn't know she was gonna marry a Saiyan. Goku didn't even know he was a Saiyan until Dragon Ball Z. So it's really opening up something that you may not even be aware has a whole world of potential, like your power, like the quality of your power. Okay, you're awakening. We're all awakening power at a universal level, but you're actually awakening universal power. That is going to, if you pick pile 1, you can like manipulate the universe, yo. You can literally bend reality with your intentions and your actions. Of course, how you do so will be unique to you. All right. So very, very, very interesting. The Judgment card. Start with Dragon Ball, even if it might pick up a bit slow. If you ever do, check it out. But yeah, other than that, the Judgment card is going to awaken deeper secrets unique to you that may even tie into your ancestry, where you came from in a past life or just early childhood, but very deep awakening, resurrecting lost or just suppressed or untapped parts of yourself. Pile dose. What is the gift and lesson of this Capricorn season for you? Let us see. Ooh, bye. Another one bites the dust. Hey, baby, we have the Fool. So there's the Three of Wands, but then we have the Fool. The Fool card is Uranian. It's Uranus. The Fool card is a brand new adventure. The gift of this Capricorn season for you is completely embarking on a brand new quest. It's taking everything you've learned and releasing it, because you don't need it where you're going. You are embracing the qualities of the Fool with an open mind that's able to basically experience a lot of phenomena outside of what you're used to. So this is like listening to music you're not used to listening to. This is like going into a salsa class and now you want to be a salsa dancer. So, everything you felt you knew about dancing, you have to really let go, because you're stepping into a culture and a dancing style you've never really learned about. You don't know you might be a salsa dancing champion one day. It's not about that right now. It's about opening your mind up to new experiences. And look at the excitement of Goku on the Nimbus with the power pole. You feel me? Like, it's putting you in a position to enjoy yourself. With the Fool card, you're not trying to figure everything out. All right. This is preparing you for this Aquarius season where we're going to awaken that new Pluto cycle. January 21st, the day after the inauguration. Okay. Shout out to you, Joy. So the power, the universal power you are harvesting is the sun. And I really like this because the only tarot card that is superior to the world is the sun. Even though the world is superior, the world is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn revolves around the sun. This is the best and happiest card most tarot cards will tell you in the deck. So do you know why this is crazy? Yesterday's pick a card reading, pile 2, card 2, we got the sun. On another deck, by the way. So we can't say which other. This is a whole nother deck we were using. So this, as far as what power you are harvesting, is opening up joy. So we're not going to speak of a specific power of what this is, but the nature and whatever this power is producing nothing but joy, which with the Fool card, now whatever anxiety that comes with like going on a new adventure, like the Fool card is moving to a completely different country where you don't speak the language and you're not bringing any luggage. You're just going by yourself, but there's so much happiness. Your power just brings joy with you everywhere you go. All right. For some of you, this could be the power of light. All right. Where you have this extreme power that enables you to shine light in the darkness in other people's life, or to really illuminate whatever situation you're in, bringing so much more joy and clarity. In other words, your power is having fucking fun. This is a success in every area of your life, but this is as a result of utilizing this power. All right. So that's what you're harvesting over the rest of the week. That's the experience that's going to come with it. And the outcome, baby, is the high priestess, the moon. So with this greater light, it's going to illuminate spiritual beliefs. It's going to illuminate your intuitive power. You feel me? And claim all the piles if it's accurate for you. This is going to, now with this light of clarity, it's going to take intuitive synchronicities, intuitions you had, and it's going to make it more clear than ever. It's going to strengthen so much more your spiritual practice because it's backed by this authenticity and joy. All right. If you picked pile 2, y'all are psychic AF. And I feel like this is a new frontier of exploring the depth of your psychic abilities and skills. And especially with that light of clarity, it's clear. It's not like this woo-woo, cold reading, fake psychic bullshit. It's very like a lot of your impressions are clear. You know what I mean? Like you're pulling stuff out of thin air because of your intuition. And the outcome of this high priestess is being revealed wisdom that was hidden, that was unseen, strengthening considerably with the light of the sun, your intuitive and spiritual practices. All right. The Hierophant is going to be more of a religious structure that's more orthodox. High priestess is more of a spiritual practice that may lack the orthodoxy, but is a lot more unique and intuitive, right? So welcome, Laura. I'm glad we can have you. Welcome to those of you in Instagram who are joining us for the first time as well. Yup. Outer Shell Academy. I was gifted this deck. It is amazing. Okay. So beautiful. All right. So next, last but not least, for this first pile, we have pile 3. The gift and lesson of Capricorn season that we have for you. Okay. Sharon, keep me posted. We got you. We also have Cash App and PayPal available just in case, or Super Chat. But yes, shout out to pile 3. Okay. There we go. The gift of Capricorn and the lesson of Capricorn season we have for you is the Magician, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry. All right. Pile 3, that was super corny. Pile 3, Infinity Gang. This is beautiful because you are coming into a full-on realization of your intentions and how effortlessly you manifest them. This is going to really take advantage of your resourcefulness, and you have all the resources at your disposal to bring into form quite literally anything you want. Like if you pick pile 3 and there's something you're achieving or you want to achieve, you have everything you need. There's nothing more you need to learn. There's nothing more you need to do. You have all the skills, you have all the talents, but this is the gift. This is what you're harvesting. You're stepping more into this mastery of elements, and it's putting you in a position to manifest effortlessly. So you're already a talented manifester. If you pick pile 1, you're just that much better now. Now, the universal power we have here is through surrender. The hangman is awakening and transforming deeper aspects of your personality and spirituality. This is right before death. And this, of course, this is like a representation of Odin hanging himself on the tree to sacrifice himself to Odin, right? It's your mortality becoming godlike in a way. All right. So the universal power you are harvesting is going to drive you down the theme of surrender. Why? Because especially with this next level of manifestation, a lot of what you're making happen is going to be like magic. If you picked pile 3, you are a wonder worker. You manifest miracles into reality. And that's going to require surrender, because you're tapping into facets of existence that are not entirely physical, that haven't happened yet. And now this is going to enable you to have so much trust in your intentions that you surrender fully to your own power and self. So the God power within you is saying, surrender everything to me. I don't care how difficult you think your situation is, give me that. And that requires mental fortitude and grit when maybe you're racked with all these issues and problems, and without being given a detailed, game plan on how to handle it, your inner and higher self is like, just give it up to me, I'll handle it. That's a different level of gangster, where you can acknowledge issues you have, but give it up to God. Surrender to your power and learn as you go, because you got it like that. You have all the resources you need. And there's no one more dangerous than a magician who trusts in their own abilities, because it won't make sense to anyone else. It's the best cheat code. Now, this is also, so if we take pile 1, who got the world, their power is material. Saturn is the totality of this physical material world. So it's going to be tangible. It's going to bring in the wholeness and completion. It's the nature of that. Pile 2 got the sun. It's light. It's visible. You can see. Pile 3, like a magician, you can't see the magician's tricks. Like this is invisible. This is your power is invisible. Like it's Neptune. It's your imagination. All right. You're surrendering the nature of your imagination that is unseen, invisible, doesn't need to explain itself to anybody. If anybody asks you how you make something work, you're just going to say, bitch, magic. Magic, because of magic. And that's not going to make sense to people who are uninitiated. And but like, you feel me? Like I love using this slur now. I used to hate it, but now I just like to be obnoxious. But like it's a testament to how well you can surrender to your own intrinsic quality and value, to know without a doubt, oh, I let that go. I gave it up to the God self in me. I gave it up to God. You know what I'm saying? Like it's handled. It's handled. An example of this is somebody who went to Jesus, and Jesus told them, okay, yeah, your child who's dying right now, they're healed. You just need to believe. So imagine you walked miles because your child was dying, and there's a crowd, and this man just tells you, oh, he's healed now. He didn't do any medical procedures. He didn't do anything. He just said, yeah, the motherfucker's okay. You might be frustrated. You might be like, he didn't even do anything. but you're surrendering the need to do anything because you said the word. A magician's word is bond. It's with the word and intention they manifest. Once you say the word, you know it's here. All right, no wavering. And the outcome that we have is justice, baby. All right, all the psychic attack, all the people who've been talking behind your back, all the people who have ever done anything negative behind you that has impacted you, they are all getting their karma. Justice is here. And I feel like with these abilities to create miracles, many of you may apply this in fields of justice. You may use your magical abilities to help cops solve cases, to help people who have had things stolen from them recover them, to actually be a hero. All right, this is going to rectify you on that right side of justice, actually being in a position to help yourself and others. Okay, so beautiful. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do the 9 matrix. We're just gonna do three different readings of 3 piles of 3. So we'll just do that. Normally I'll do like a 3 pile, 4 pile, 5 pile, but let's do that. Okay. Justice is all I need. Sharon, I got you. Much appreciated. Yeah, this is my favorite part of every season cycle. Whenever we do the pick a card readings, they're super fun. They're super fun. That's considered cursing. Yep, equals psychic attack. So they're done for. And these idiots these people won't even understand why. What's happening to me? As if you were operating out of integrity all year and now you're playing the victim. Bye. Ha! Serves you right. All right. But no, we're gonna be love and light, and we're not gonna let that bring us below. Now we're gonna do romance, baby. We got the lovers card. Let's go more into this underlying theme. All right, so we're gonna have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 3, yeah. Falsetto. Oh yeah. I'm preparing for my illustrious R&B and pop star career because I realized I'm one of the GOAT singers of all time. All right, the underlying theme we have is the magician. Hey, check this out. Have you met your most compatible soulmate? The magician is the one. First of all, some of you are in existing relationships, so you may realize more why your current partner is the one for you or how you're the one for them. Okay. Me too, Elisha. The way I thought about romance changed when I took my power back and I actually realized I have so much value to bring into a relationship. And then I started asking, what do I want? And what is it that will actually allow me to be my best self? And boom, I learned how to draw boundaries. It's amazing. So yes, this is talking about the one. This is one talking about how you're the one. I mean, it's you. Who wouldn't be lucky to be with you? Duh. But now in you really understanding who you are, this is going to manifest the one for you, your most compatible soulmate. All right. And I feel like it's something that many of you may not have taken seriously unless you're already with them. The magician ruled by Mercury is speaking mainly of flawless communication, connecting with someone who's very skilled with their hands as well, but very, very skilled. All right. Very, very expert in the field they are in. And an encounter is here, especially because the perpetual message, and this has happened to be like, once you know who you are within and out, you can identify and recognize and be recognized by soulmates because now you're operating more in alignment with who you are. And you're not going to really play this game of, oh, who is it? You know who you are. It's something I've heard, but once I actually experienced, been spotted. Okay. Beautifully enough, Markel, whether she's waiting for you or not, it's already done. It's already done, fam. The wait is over. Okay. And most importantly, in this social media age where people who know little to nothing have every opinion to say about who you should date, how you should date, how you should do this, you're going to be reminded that they don't know anything they're talking about. They're just mad. They're trying to project their rules and opinions on how you're supposed to love somebody and how you're supposed to date, when you're only going to step into this by being as eccentrically yourself. It doesn't matter if everybody else feels what or how you do is weird. Who you're connecting with and the strength of who you are, they're going to love the same things, foster, support, and challenge positively everything that everyone else thinks is whatever. All right. Beings who wouldn't even deserve to be in your presence, but want to say the most. Okay. Let's see. It tells me 10 pounds. So I think that should be good. I think that should be good. Be very mindful of that. You know, people may have no influence of you, so they want to try and influence your love life. Everyone always has something to say about someone's love life because they're just miserable and don't really be doing anything. Okay, that looks like, oh, wait. Oh, that's euros. That's probably not pounds. That's probably euros. Oh, it looks like pounds. Oh, no, you're Gucci. Yeah, it is pounds. Hey, you're Gucci. You're Gucci. Give me a little extra. Beautiful. Beautiful. So if you picked pile 1, okay. If you pick it the pile uno, the first card is going to represent the gift. What gift are you being blessed with concerning romance? And when we talk about romance, this applies especially for those who are single too. So, you know, you could be single and loving it, and you still have a romantic connection with how you love yourself, or maybe what you do in your single life with you know, just in however you want. So I don't want you to think that this is about being with a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. Like, this is your love life. This is your romance, independent of who it's with. All right. So what is the gift of romance for you? We do have the Hierophant. Marriage, serious commitments. Yeah. Yeah. Look, literally, we have Chi-Chi and Goku, my friend. Chi-Chi and Goku met in the tournaments. That's beautiful. So if you don't want to get married, this could really just be a long-term partnership, a committed partnership. The Hierophant does things by the rule, the rules. Justice is like getting married in court. Hierophant is like getting married with a priest in church. Not limited to that. Okay. Empress, thank you very much. I got you with 2 cards. So this is very beautiful because, you know, I think the beautiful thing about the Hierophant in romance is that you're connecting with someone who you share values with. So the solidity of this union is based on values that will support this commitment. Okay. It's definitely, and once again, for many of you, it doesn't have to be actual marriage as much as just greater commitment between you and another person. For those of you who are single, it's sticking to your values. It's not compromising on your values, whatever they are. Controversial, accepted or unaccepted, bohemian or whatever. So the lesson we have for romance with you this Capricorn season is strength, baby. The strength card is talking about a lot of energy, a lot of infinite energy. It's talking about you want to pour all your energy into this commitment. This is something you want to be very passionate about. This is something you're waking up in the morning to already capitalize on early. You know what I mean? This is a lot of fun. This is some good sexy time too. This is definitely talking about the time you spend with your partner in bed having fun or investing in what you're passionate about is actually what's going to really keep the fire burning in this commitment. All right. Because the Hierophant could be a bit too serious and strength is very fun. So it makes sense that the one is Taurus, this is Leo. So this is very energetic. And coming as a lesson card, sometimes you need to let that big monkey out and thrash around. I mean, sometimes you just need to really be passionate about what it is that you love. So the outcome we have for romance for you is the Hangman. You surrendering. You completely surrendering. Okay, it's time to surrender to love. It's time to surrender to what your heart and mind in balance. So we all want to follow the heart. We all want to follow the heart. Some people just don't trust the heart. With your heart and mind in balance, we surrender to this. All right, we don't worry about the things we can't control. And as an outcome, your entire perspective, it goes back to what Elisha said. The way you think about romance, the way you think about love is going to change forever. A lot of what your previous perspectives about the process and who you're connecting with is, it's going to be replaced with a higher and different perspective. Okay. Next, we have pile 2. What? All right, pile dose. What is the gift that we have for you? What is the gift that you are experiencing in romance? Was that Sir Oreo channeling through me? We have the Wheel of Fortune. The gift is you're winning the lottery. All right. You're hitting the jackpot. This could be someone getting with you and you're their jackpot, or vice versa, or both. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is you're at the right place at the right time. You didn't even want to go to the corner store. Your friend made you go. And as you're walking out the door, boom, you walk into the love of your life who wasn't even going to show up, but won something in the lottery and came through. Like this is being so aligned with fate and destiny. This is actively evolving your love life to the next level. So congratulations, Paul 2. You hit the jackpot. Look to where Jupiter is in Gemini right now, maybe to get more insight, or where Jupiter is in your chart. But the lesson we have for romance for you is the Empress. Some of you getting pregnant. Oops, you don't want to hear that. You are embracing your beauty. Okay. What the Empress is you sitting in your attractive essence. All right. The Emperor in its masculine authority goes out to conquer. The Empress sits in her value. She doesn't chase, she attracts. You don't really need to chase anything because you are aligned with everything. The Wheel of Fortune, if anything, pushes you to flirt with abandon. Kurt Casablancas, if you listen to his download interview, he actually just got into, he used some astrology terms. So that lets me know someone probably read his chart. If you look at the one he did last year. So I don't know if it's correlated, but I think he's just starting to get, he is in tune with the universe, but I think he's opening up to it. Hopefully I could be a personal astrologer of his one day, but yes. And Yeezys are $20. So I'm finally going to get my first pair of Yeezys. Probably get like 3 or 4. So like, if not 5. So this is saying you can flirt with abandon. If you knew you had a bunch of luck, you wouldn't really care if you got rejected 1 or 2 times. You know you're going to hit the jackpot, right? But this isn't about rejection. You're so goddamn attractive. I think some of you aren't using your own attraction, not to try and seduce people, but you can. But more so, you know, to rest in your own beauty. You know, you're too beautiful to worry about. I don't even think you're tripping on that, okay? Kurt Forest Fairy Tarot's children were adamant that I get this deck. She gifted it for me to me. I'm not sure where it's sold, but there may be another deck coming soon. But really amazing. So yes, we see this expansion of your beauty, of your abundance, of the facets of everything that is valuable about you. And this is going to piss off people who want to see you with low self-esteem, because your aura alone radiates confidence and beauty, making them by default feel ugly because of already what negativity they're projecting with their ugly ass. Anyway, the outcome that we have is the Emperor. So now let's look at this in context. The Empress and Emperor together is definitely a power couple. And we see that fate and fortune is quite literally guiding you together to meet. You can't make this up. So there's going to be more authority. There's going to be more oomph in your step. The Emperor could even represent the archetype of someone who you may connect with, who is definitely a lot more assertive. But I see this as a good balance of the Empress and Emperor aspects of yourself, that for pile 2, if you're the Emperor, you're getting with the Empress. If you're the Empress, you're getting with the Emperor. All right. And this is fated. There's nothing you can do to make it happen. It's destined to happen as your love life evolves to make space for this power couple. Ooh. Ooh. 18. I feel you, fam. I feel you. All right. All right. Pile Trace. What is the gift of romance we have for you? Huh? Shout out to Jesse. Jesse Inez at wait. Oh. Jesse and Astro. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. And for showing love. Please let me know how to say that. I don't want to botch the word. I want to say that right. But yeah, y'all, let's get into pile 3. Pile 3, some hoes. That's crazy. Hold on. Don't do this Aquarius shit, Cheza. If this is on some Aquarius shit, we are going to have a conversation. Don't do this to me while I'm reading. First and foremost, okay, we have the Star. Listen, if I got the Devil card, it would have been a wrap. We would have had a Tesla. We would have had a talk. We would have had a talk. So yeah, yo, the Star card, pile 3, is talking about your dream come true. It's talking about absolute soulmate recognition. It's talking about you perhaps getting with somebody famous, getting with someone recognized. All right. Right? That's crazy. Just talking about Aquarius. I pulled the Star of Aquarius. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, this is still very miraculous. And I like how pile 1 got the Hierophant, pile 2 got the Wheel of Fortune, and pile 3 got this supernatural. So the supernatural is evident in these connections. Okay. This I feel like is gonna feel unreal. It's I think you're gonna pinch yourself to see the way this kind of comes through. Now, the lesson that we have here is the Lovers. Oh, get your freak on. Actually, I would say that if it was the Devil. The Star and the Lovers card is like heavenly, blissful love. So the lesson is to choose love, to actually, it's not about it's not like you have to have PDA, you know what I'm saying? But it's quite literally like fully indulging in being with who you're meant to be, being with who loves you like you love them, even though that's more of a Two of Cups theme. It's really, better start picking pile 3, yo, dead ass. This is really more so not only just a holy union, because air trine, this is Aquarius and now Gemini, the Lovers card. the Lovers card as a lesson is the Lovers as Gemini is all about sensual and mental stimulation, sexual stimulation, right? It's putting you in a position relative to actively expressing your love. This is kind of like pile one. Pile one is going to be more sexual. The lesson is to really cultivate that lust into, you know, conquering and mastering that lust and just expressing that sexual energy purely. Whereas, of course, pile three is more about just being stimulated and stimulating. It's being freaky. It's being freaky, but it's at the highest spiritual level with the stars. It's a very supernatural, sexual expression of energy. And the outcome we have here is justice. So the Lovers card in justice is like getting married in court. This was the outcome we had for pile three in the last deck. Okay. And with the star here, this is kind of like orchestrated by the stars. You see what I'm saying? The Justice card is putting yourself in a position to really sign a prenup if you have to, put yourself in a position to have all these agreements squared away. It's fair, it's balanced. Even if it's between the state and not between both of you. Oh my God, you called it. You called it. She called it. She called it. The Grand Air Trine. We got Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. That's insane. Holy crap. That is insane. Good stuff. So Cheza and Blue Flame, Aqua and Aries, baby. All air sign cards pulled. So this adds just free flow of communication and connection to where it's all fair, but it's still passionate, but it's still supernatural as well. So, damn, that's beautiful. That's awesome. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely an etheric quality, an otherworldly quality, rather. Bro, I'm Aqua, my partner's a Libra. Let's go. Air! You know, for sure. All right, so the last reading we're going to do is for that money, boy, that career, for your career reading. Okay, yeah. So we're going to do 3 piles of 3 cards. All right, we're going to look into your career, your finances, what the finances looking like, and the outcome. Okay, let's see what we got. Who making money? Everyone's making money. But how are you making money? In fact, some of you don't even need money. Your portfolio popping, you just chilling. You make a living just being yourself. The underlying thing we have is the strength. Unfortunately, this is just majors, bro. We should probably get a 10 of Pentacles from the minor and put it in there. See, that would be a good idea for next time for sure. But like, yes, don't worry. The strength card is talking about, are you passionate about what you do? Thank you, Katie. Are you passionate about what you do? And if you're not passionate about what you do, really look into that. Really look into that. Really concern or consider that. You feel me? Because it's definitely revealing here. This is going to align maybe your career path with something you love to do, whether it's an art form, whether it's something more professional, it's something that invigorates you. So that's the question moving forward. It's not like you have to quit your job because you're not enjoying it. How can you enjoy what you're currently doing for work? Or what is something you can really fully wake up in the morning excited about to do? All right. So Paila Uno. And thank you, Blue Flame. So pile 1, your career path for Capricorn season. Jesus Christ. This is the third time we got Judgment, and the first again. If you pick pile 1 again, this is a message for you. This is hardcore awakening. So this ties into pile 1 of the first reading we did and the one yesterday, where just again confirming it's your career, that the life purpose is attached to your career. and everything you are meant to do. This could even be in an odd way, like awakening to a higher position. That is so extra. That's amazing, bro. That's so badass. That's incredible. So like, you feel me? It's I think going to review your career path and legacy for your whole life. And this is going to awaken your legacy to Power One. I'm also picking up that facets of your legacy were unknowable. Power One, this is going to hit hard if you have done the work you've done and the majority of people don't think you're doing anything. If they feel like, oh, okay, like they diminish your success, you're going to awaken that everything you've achieved and succeeded is some of the most important achievements anyone of any profession has ever made, even down to innovating what you're doing, where many people may not know what you're doing because they're speaking on what they don't know. They don't have the experience. They don't know what the fuck you do. And like, they are not in a position like someone who's never used a computer before. They may not factor in how significant coding and programming is to program the next big social media site or IP, because they don't even know how to use an email. You know what I mean? So like, you know, you're awakening to how significant and important what you do is and who you are. Now the finances we have is the lovers. I wonder how to incorporate the lovers here. The lovers for finance, of course, ties money to creative ventures, but I really feel like this is going to open up so much more excitement relative to the money you will love making. But let's see. Let me cheat real quick. I'm gonna look something up. In a career question, the lovers often signify stimulating work such as information gathering and media work. Sometimes it also speaks of careers in the beauty industry. So that's not bad. It could also mean like coming into money, partnering with someone, right? And being able to, with these partnerships, really increase so much of your wealth and worth. But if we put this in conjunction with the previous judgment card, this is going to awaken how much more love you have to do what you do. It's going to associate pleasure and stimulation with the way you manage and make money, okay? Especially with the outcome being the Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn season is going to quite literally level up your career. And this is, you know, similar to the previous reading, putting you in a position to, you know, be at the right place at the right time and, you know, come into a promotion, come into more pay. Very great outcome. The lovers could be the opposite, creative plus analytical person. That's true. That's true. So, you know, I guess it's kind of like a Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups kind of situation, but this is beautiful. Bigger, better, faster, stronger. Some of you are upgrading your equipment. You're upgrading how you do the work you do. Beautifully. Beautifully. Oh my God, that is the only way I'm going to say beautiful from now on. Beautifully. You're so beautifully. Oh, the lovers in a career reading means alignment and harmony. Thank you. That's very true. So, you know, just increased harmony. And of course, you're awakening to what you're meant to do. So you're going to be so much more aligned and in harmony with how you're making that money. Boom, expansion. Oracle, thank you. Thank you. I always love the tarot card readers who watch this with me while I'm doing it, because we can definitely collab in a certain way. So Pile Dose, what's your career? What's your career? What's your career? We have the justice. We have the justice. Hey, get that paperwork signed, baby. Make sure the contracts necessary are signed. Make sure every agreement is necessary is signed. Be very serious about anyone who you're working with. Sign whatever documents they need, even if you trust them right now, even if they mean well. You feel me? Like, this is just making sure you cover yourself and every document necessary. Make sure your permits are in order. Make sure that all your ducks are in a row, because this is just going to make sure you're straight moving forward. Okay. Especially if you're working with other people. Please do not be in business with anyone who you have not signed at the very least a basic agreement with, even if it's verbal. You know what I mean? Make sure this is you guys are on the same page. This lets me know you come in a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to make sure any permits, any licenses, make sure they're all up to date. Okay. Especially for those of you who are, your business is in a legal situation, or you need a ruling, you're a plaintiff or you're a defendant, you're going to have success in this case. Now, the finances we have is the Emperor. So if you pick pile 2, you got it on lock. You heard me? Your finances are going to really express the authority you have. The discipline that you have instilled is seeing its way work into your financial pockets, and you're going to be commanding money like an emperor commands money. It's beyond stability at this point. If you pick pile 2, a lot of your financial situation is going to have you operate a lot more independently, right? You're not going to, you won't be relying on people. It's going to be people relying on you. You might step into more, become the breadwinner. If you're already a breadwinner, you're winning more bread, baby. So the outcome we have here is the Hangman. Damn, this card loves coming up, especially the outcome. So similar to the love reading, your perspective around your career and life purpose is entirely going to transform. So we're not even going to say, because you can surrender to whatever's out your control, but this is more your perspective. Going into Capricorn season relative to how much you can, stand on your own financially and what you're meant to do. Now that you have more of this paperwork correct, you're on the right side in the legal way of things, and you're owning your own estate and domain, your perspective is going to completely be changed and released. The way it's going to completely be transformed, the way you approach career, the way you approach these dynamics forever. Okay. So last but not least, we have Paltree. And thank you, Gemtastic. Send certified and registered mail for anything you're sending legally. Certified and registered mail. All right, pile 3, baby. Why am I okay? We have the moon. So the moon card for career is going to suggest career paths in creative arts. However, what I want to see this as, it could even be working from home, is your work schedule does not follow the traditional path. All right. In a career reading, the moon tarot card signifies working at nighttime. The moon can also denote a detective. If you're a creative person, the moon speaks of writing jobs and career in the arts. The moon is a symbol of our soul, and it can speak of work that is very fulfilling on a soul level. So this is having you step into work that's very fulfilling. It's incorporating dream interpretation, psychic abilities. But the major thing I want to get here is you work your career on your own terms. There's an unorthodox, non-traditional way with which you're able to thrive in your career. And that's not going to be clear to people, right? But it only has to make sense to you because you're the one doing the work. So finances, we have the Star. Dude, all the piles is winning. I told you, we all making money. It's just how we making the money. Pile 2 is more, professional with it, right with the paper. Pile 1 is coming into just evolution and love and creativity. And pile 2, your finances are going to be a dream come true. I'm sorry, yo. How do y'all deal with my corniness? How do y'all deal with, how do y'all deal with this cringe-inducing? All right, anyway. I love it. You love it. We love it. The Star twice. I love it. So yes, this is going to feel like you're pinching yourself. And I feel like with the star, it's beyond just like dreams coming true. It's putting you in a position to gain so much more financial abundance through being recognized for what you do. There's going to be a sudden change and awakening in your finances. In a career reading, the star tarot card signifies careers in media and in public service. The star could also mean working in healing modalities. This card speaks of a career that feels very healing to the seeker. So we can speak on spiritual gifts and healing, but since this is the nature of, you know what I'm saying, your finances, right? I think this is going to take to a supernatural level the quality of how much extraordinary your wealth is. All right. It's going to rejuvenate greater faith, especially if you've been, losing hope on how your finances are going. And the outcome we have is the Empress, baby, swimming in abundance, swimming in just lush luxury. This is a luxury card. All right. So I love being a bearer of good news. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Pregnant with wealth, So congratulations, Let's pull one more bonus card for both of you. For all of you, two more bonus cards. And then we'll get into the live readings. For anyone that wants a card, $10 minimum. I got the Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. You could join the queue. Yeah. Bag in the bag. Bag in the bag. Bag. Bag them. Bag them. So we do have the moon card. The vision that you see, that only you can see, that dream you see, that subconscious connection to the metaphysical and unseen facets of your own subconscious will be revealing themselves more, hidden in plain sight. Things are not as they seem. And we do have this with the star, baby. So with the star and the moon, it's illuminating this quality of your own spiritual gifts in a way that I believe opens up what you thought was impossible being more possible than ever. Mm-hmm. The moon card is surrounded in the deck by the card number 17, the star, and 19, the sun. Either of these appearing in your reading with the moon will make your higher consciousness a thing of valuable insight for your journey ahead, as well as for those around you. This is off of Keen.com's article on Zesta. Zesta. You have to say it like that, like with a gurgle. All right, we're going to do the live readings. Come and get your live reading. All right, Gucci. Ooh. Giselle, I got you. I got you. Minty Hotep, DM me the card. DM me the card you have. I got the Hermit for you. Go within. The answers are within you. I'm talking about the answers to any question you have right now. They are within you. Those are where you're going to get those answers. Okay. Nikki, thank you for your Venmo, Nikki. Okay. Underlying theme we have is the world. So you are, of course, embracing and experiencing completion and wholeness. Congratulations, you have graduated. And we have the lovers. So it looks like you're connecting in love with a relationship or relationships platonically and romantically that are fulfilling and bring completion, which is very beautiful. This is being with your soulmate. This is being in love. This is exploring what you love. And we see that there's this theme of wholeness here. I love it. Incredible. Next, we have Jessica. Jessica Black. Don't stop believing. We have temperance for you, Jessica. Underlying theme, mastering your subconscious and conscious worlds, right? Moderating your life with great management, as everything can be done in moderation, most things. And we have this with the lovers yet again, which I blatantly shuffled. So this ancient soulmate card in the lovers, unlike the world, like the previous reading that brings more wholeness and fulfillment, this is a merging of complementary opposites. The temperance card here is going to take what's opposite about you and platonic or romantic soulmates, people who resonate with you, who enjoy the same things as you, and you're going to be able to bring together what maybe people would never thought could work together. This is going to really, with great management, work on this relationship. And with an underlying theme like temperance, it's really more based in the sense where you may start off as friends and develop a relationship on a much more, meaningful level. All right. So I like that we got the lovers card again. Giselle, you literally just did this. The lovers star, don't stop coming. We got the lovers again. So you're already doing magic out here. But I like that we see different themes of these lovers card pulls, which is pretty cool. And then next we have Sharon. Let's go. A lot of things have flipped this full moon. Love it. By the way, those of you who resonate with the live readings I'm doing, claim them. If they're accurate to you, claim them. Lady Sharon, we have the Strength card, okay? And this is going to speak towards, as an underlying theme, just having so much energy to really, express towards what you love, your passions, taking a passionate approach towards everything you're doing. And the cards we have for you are Justice. And this card just came out. In between, we have Justice and the Moon, but we have the Star as a bonus as well. So Justice and the Moon is bringing much needed clarity and balance to unseen facets in your life. Things not really, the clarity of the Justice is going to cut through illusions. So normally I would say the Moon is more imagination. The Moon can also be juju. It can also be black magic. So like with the Moon card here, right? Any illusions, any deceptions that are being really, done behind your back, there's justice coming from them. And then there's rejuvenation coming after, where the fogginess and clarity of our own subconscious fog clears this away with more rejuvenation and hope in the situation in the future than anything, which is a lot to be, once again, very passionate about. Okay. Very beautiful. And with the Moon, it's like being able to see through the unseen, especially with the Star, adding a much more positive, inspirational twist to your situation. So I really like this. I think this is a sense of hidden justice beyond borders and boundaries, and really putting so much in your life into balance that you will be able to clear up more room to focus on your passions and everything that you love, which is a very, very powerful position. All right. Neat. Beautiful. We have the Emperor as an underlying theme. You are establishing your authority, which I love, because it's not only putting your foot down and moving forward with this assertive power, but it's going to establish so much more power and organization and discipline moving forward, especially with the Hierophant. This could be marrying an emperor. This realistically, outside of romance too, can speak on being the leader of an organization, right? With the Hierophant here, this could be like being the leader of a church, but you also have that authority here. This is people coming to you for guidance. This is you coming for more orthodox, organized guidance. You're official in what you're doing. No one can call you a fraud. No one can say that you're a scammer. You have powerful authority, integrity in what you're doing. Anyone calling you that is literally stupid and or jealous and envious, because of course people fear what they don't understand. So the respect with the Hierophant, the orthodoxy, the tradition, and the discipline with the Emperor, you know, is a very powerful position to be in. And this is just going to strengthen so much more of your position in the community, being in a position to really help, you know, the people who come to you for guidance, and how much more organized this process will be. Empress Adele, let's see what we got. Yeah, I try, I don't really, I try not to stay out. Someone was saying they're in a different country, but especially with this looming pandemic or whatever, hopefully there's not a pandemic, but yeah, I'm just seeing it for the next 20 years. I'm going to watch out and be very careful, just period, wherever I'm at. But thank you. I'll keep that in mind. So we do have the Devil card as an underlying theme for you, which is having you overcome influences that seek to chain you. You're going to be more aware of people who try to manipulate you, people who try to use material things to get you addicted to or obsessed with them. This is you becoming born again. You're releasing the chains. You're coming into more material success, but you're not letting it control you. All right. Also, quid pro quo, or being paid for less than your worth. Now, we do have the Hangman and we do have the Strength. This is what I love. This is surrendering and mastering lust. So the Hangman is really surrendering any influences that seek to chain you. And this, of course, has you now, you know, master your passions, master everything you love, master everything that you're good at doing. And once again, it's completely transforming your perspective and approach around how you express these powerful, energetic intentions, how you express this fun, creativity, and sexual nature. That's where with the Strength and Devil, the Strength and Devil appearing in a reading is like a sexual addiction. So it could be releasing people who are very creepy or have sexual addictions to you or with you, any kind of mastery of lust within yourself, which is going to really purify so much of the pure energy you're already operating with and in. So that's very interesting. I think this is reflexively relative to your boundaries with other people and then the way you're expressing your own energy. The Hangman reversed could probably be a delay. It could probably be an inability to release. I think everyone really, you know, interprets that differently. That's a really good question. So next we have Lady Giselle, Angel Giselle. Okay. Oh, so we do have the Straight card again, and this is coming with the World. So the underlying theme is just maintaining this passion and exuberance for how much fun you have doing what you're doing. Um, okay, there's another interpretation I want to bring in here. Because with the World card, this is being able to travel the world. This is coming into so much success and fulfillment based off of everything you just love doing, based off of this extra energy. patience through care, spiritual nature, passion and love, self-control, courage. So I think it's the courage to really conquer the world, come into so much of this power and success. I mean, the main card we have for you is the world. It's the second time we get the world in it. So I really like that. And it's coming from such a strong place. You're realizing you're stronger than you could have ever realized. And the world card is, it's time for fulfillment. It's time for completion. It's time to really wrap up the journey you've come along, because this is total and full success. Okay. So I really like this coming around again. Saturn is making that Capricorn signature to our suns, bringing in like this height of success for usually Gemini risings and suns, which is beautiful. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Last but not least, we have Ashley. Shout out to Rasta3. I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments in Instagram by the time I see it. But yeah, yo, let's see what we got for you. Life status. Yeah, I know. In anime, when I see people sneeze, somebody usually thinks they'll say about you. That's interesting. I didn't know it could be positive, though. Thank you. So, Saturn over the rising. There we go. There we go. That's very significant. Yep. So that's beautiful. We have the Three of Wands underlying theme for you, Ashley. It's time to really act off of your long and short-term goals and plans. Your ship's already moving in. Three of Wands lets us know you've already taken the first steps. So, really staying consistent with that, what you are, is just going to open up so much for you. So we have the Magician and we have the Chick. Woo! Look at you. So not only do you have the goals that you want to accomplish, the Magician is saying you have everything you need. You have all the resources you need. The Chariot is saying you already achieved victory. And the Magician adds such an expertise and mastery towards this victory you're pushing towards. Okay, so not only do you have the intention you're going to manifest, you're going to push forward with it very powerfully, very majestically. I want to add a combination card, because the Magician and the Chariot is a huge deal. I want to see what the Magician and Chariot have, but this is very powerful, very, very powerful. You have the willpower and the determination and your talent to see through. Like we literally see the path ahead of you, where you have already decided how you want to accomplish it. You have all the resources. You're going to get it done, and this is going to bring great victory. Boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, bop. Okay, so I don't see any combination, but Ashley, very beautiful. I think this is quite a way to go out to end on this note. So, all right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. This was yet another W stream, per usual, as always, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. On Thursday, we can do the cosmic energy tune-up. And until next time.